2 years ago, I found out, well, I've known a little longer than 2 years. I have lupus and a blood condition that 2 years ago, unfortunately, wound up being blood clots, and I lost my leg above the knee due to that. And I wasn't at all prepared. It was definitely something that life kind of threw at me. I have 2 kids, 2 very active kids, and it was a little hard for me to get back in the swing of things and kind of feel like I could be a mom and do what I needed to do with this new little glitch in my being. And I have a very dear friend, Allison, who asked me, would you like to go swimming at the Y? And I was thinking, oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. I could go swimming, you know, this would be great, you know, therapy. And so I said yes. And because of all the medical bills and things that we had going on, I was actually given a scholarship to come, which I couldn't believe. It was awesome. It was not just for me, it was for my kids too. And I came to the swimming class, and even though I was really excited to come, I was really nervous the first time because I had to come and take off my leg, and I just knew everyone was staring at me, and I felt kind of, nobody said anything other than welcome, how are you doing, you know. I got right into the water, and it was great because at this point if I fell I would float and fall on the floor. Water definitely has its benefits. And I started feeling a lot more confident, and I brought my kids swimming, and that was really cool because that's something that we used to do together, and I could pick them up and hold them, and they could climb on my back, and you know, we could play in the water. And you know, I wasn't really stable enough to play with them at home as much, you know, even just like throwing and catching a ball, kind of, I would fall on the floor. So, but in the water I was really confident, and so we started doing that, and then they started taking swim lessons here. And the thing about the Y is that it's not just somewhere to go work out. It's a community, and people get to know you, and we get to know other people, and we can say hi, or you know, just walking through the grocery store, oh, I know them from the Y, or you know, people stop and say, oh, are these your 2 little ones, because they know me. And it really has become a second family, and my kids loved coming here. And I work here now, so I get to be here a couple times a week, and I bring them to their classes. They've just finished up swimming, and now they're going to do cheerleading and basketball. And I mean, it's been such a blessing because every little thing that you can do that shows you, you know what, I can still do this, or maybe I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try. It's been so helpful. I mean, sometimes life throws you things that you're just totally not ready for, but there's a bunch of people that are behind you, and they say, you know what, not only can you do it, but we want to help you, and we want to cheer you along. And then the other side of that is there's always somebody else who needs me to cheer them on, and that helps me too. If I could ever go to the donor who made it possible for not just me but my family to come to the Y, you know, they'd have to invent new words for thank you. Something that would be so deep and heartfelt and long-lasting. I mean, just thank you wouldn't be enough. I think the only way that I can truly thank them is to try and get as many other people, you know, help that is deserved. And you know, a lot of times you don't want to ask for help, or maybe you don't even think you deserve the help. But when somebody comes and taps you on the shoulder and says, you know what, you're worth it, and we want you to be here, and we're going to back you, you know, financially and spiritually, and thank you isn't enough.